Monica is still asleep at this point in life. But I wanted to show y'all this. So, I mentioned, and I'm not going to post this. I decided I'm just going to wait and post it once I get all these clips together. So I'm trying to record this quickly before Monica wakes up. I mentioned in the first part of this video that I did a chemical peel. I need to make me some coffee still before 7 o'clock. And with the chemical peel, afterwards, my esthetician wanted me to use this system. Normally, I'm not that person that buys whatever because I'm like, look, I got stuff at home I need to use. But this is my first chemical peel, so I'm like, wait, let me just use what they tell me to use before I end up really peeling like something horrible. So here we go. This is the post-procedure solution. It includes a face wash, a hydrating serum, the Hydrator Plus broad spectrum SPF 30. And again, I don't care if you're black, white, any other ethnicity, we all need to be wearing skin protectant and some product that has a SPF or a sun protective factor. I think that's what SPF stands for. Either way, you need to be wearing some kind of sunscreen and something to protect your skin. Now we know that there are different products that are friendlier to our coral reefs, and that's something that my cruise people know a lot about because some places won't even let you come in with sunscreen that's not coral reef or aquatic life friendly. That being said, but this is my little PSA for the moment. Make sure you're doing something to protect your skin because if you're somebody that's out, my gardening folks, if we're out, we're in the sun, you're getting exposed to sun rays, all that, it does something to your skin. Sunspots are a real thing. Skin cancer, I have a history of that on, I think, my dad's side, my paternal side of my family. So that's something that I advocate for a lot because it matters. And it's good for your skin as far as protecting it, keeping it healthy, helping you age better. Then this is some kind of rebalance. And then a collagen hydrator. Now, I do love my collagen products. Like, that's something that just literally does help keep your face nice, supple, full looking. It makes a difference. So I'm going to be using this today for the first time and hoping that it helps with the process. I was about to do a wash with my Oil of Olay little scrub brush or whatever. I'll put in a picture of that so you see the real thing. But I stopped and I said, let me go use these products because I don't want to use anything right now that's too harsh or that's going to counteract this chemical peel process or that's going to like expedite any kind of skin shedding that isn't supposed to happen that fast. So we're going to see how this goes and I will update y'all later. Peace. So here's an unboxing. And the top, it talks about the heritage of this company, I guess the history, blah, 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 blah. You can read that at your leisure. Hold that still for a moment for you. And then there's this little pamphlet here. It tells you more about the different pieces. So apparently I should have used this last night. Use the face wash day and night. That's what those symbols are for. Then the hydrating serum is also day and night. This broad plus spectrum SPF is day, again, because you want protection against the sun. And then I'll read that description. Protect against aging skin. Protect aging skin against UVA and UVB rays with our most hydrating sunscreen. Added antioxidants, increase protection from free radical damage. You can read it for yourself, but it's there. This rebalance is also day and night, so it's, again, good for sensitive skin, because when I sit down with the esthetician at Massage Envy, they will ask you, like, how's your skin? What's your routine? Do you have concerns? And that's when I shared with her about the lack of my routine because of everything I had going on, wanting to get a fresh reset, and I let her know I had sensitive skin. So usually they do respond to that if they're a good esthetician and they don't just think you're saying, oh, I have sensitive skin, woo, woo, woo. I know for real legit. If you touch me with the wrong thing, I'm going to break out, I'm going to swell up. It might be like a situation where I could need an EpiPen, but thank God it just hasn't gotten to that extreme at this point. But then the hydrator is just for at night. So yeah, if you've ever wondered about going to Massage Envy, this is one of the products you might get after your procedure for a facial. And this was actually a bonus that was added to my, chemical peel that I did. So afterwards sorry, trying to bring it into focus for y'all. Come on, focus. Yeah, the clarifying boost. So this was something that was a part of my procedure that she let me have to take with me, and she told me to just put it on after I do all of my process. So these pieces were nice and in the box. I know this got jostled around a little bit in my car on the way home, But everything that's already been described, and I think that's the hydrating serum that fell into the box I'm about to use, and I'll report back. Holla! You can see I still have a little bit of product down here around my chin, so I'm just taking that and moving it around. And it's kind of on there. You can see a little bit of residue. And it's vibrating, so it's kind of like massaging at the same time. I'm trying to make sure I don't drag this too hard since my skin is going to be peeling. I was waking Monica up. I have to whisper. And that was one thing I learned, like I told y'all, from my Mary Kay ladies. You do your face and you do your neck. Anything you do to your face, care-wise, regimen-wise, you do to your neck. You take it all the way down to, is this like the nape of your neck or your collarbone? You take it all the way down. So that's a lot of times why you see people, you can tell, like, I don't want to say, it's kind of rude to say, but they're not aging well. Or you can say, like, oh, their face looks really nice. I don't wear makeup. Y'all notice I be crying, I be doing stuff. I don't be having no makeup on. Partly because I've taken care of my skin and I don't like to feel enough makeup on my face, really. I touch my face too much. I'm very expression, like a lot of times that involves my hands. But I say that because a lot of times you see folks that have makeup on and you can see where the makeup line stops. Now, sometimes that's me because I ain't good at putting on makeup. Let me be real. But also, they tend to stop right here at the jawline when it comes to skincare too. So you want to take it all the way down your neck to the collarbone. Treat all of this the same because, I mean, it's your skin. Relatively is the same. But also, when you're wearing different clothes, if you wear things with a lower neckline, you want this skin to be just as pristine and taken care of and snapback and flawless as all of this. That's my little tip. So I'm going to finish doing this and get ready for the day because we about to be out in these streets while outside is still open because New Orleans, the C word, it's a lot going on. Hello. All right, y'all. So I'm a little shanty because I just put everything on and I did my sunscreen too. So all that's on. So I did a little bit of tweaking to my brows, trying to get this brow situation together. I'm thinking about going to Queendom Aesthetics here in New Orleans. One, to try out them and their services, and two, because I do know that they do brows, and they're down the street around the corner from my house, y'all. So I gotta check them out. If you've never heard of them, Queendom Aesthetics, I've heard really good things. I've seen really good things online. So I also could have gone there for a chemical peel, but like I said, these prepaids at Massage Envy need to get used. So I'm feeling good. I mean, this is day one after my chemical peel. Let me clean my screen right quick. Wait a minute. Okay, that's a little less fuzzy. So yeah, I got my hair done the other day. Shout out to my beautician, stylist, Brittany Jordan. Y'all, I will do a whole nother series on this hair and like what happened with my postpartum shedding. So a lot of times you see me, my hair be here, be there, look like I don't care. Part is because I don't, because I'm a mom and I need to get Monica together and get out the door. The other part is that I've really been going through a process of just giving my hair a break because I've had so much shedding and loss and like edges that disappeared after I had Monica. And with these two pregnancy losses, I was not sure if I was going to go through a lot of shedding again. So I tried some twist outs. I knew before twist outs wasn't my thing. Doing, well, this is just kind of like a finger curl, like detangle comb through with some product on it. So that works better for me. And I also realized, yeah, my hair in 2D is not giving the life that it's giving in 3D. So that's a whole nother thing for another day. But this is how it looks after. I wanted to show y'all the after. I do in some places have a little film of like sunscreen. I just noticed that there. But I think that's also where the sunscreen is meeting hair product and they are not agreeing. So Just getting that off. I'm trying to be really gentle still because my skin looks how it looks and I think it looks great, but I know that there's still going to be some peeling. And my esthetician at Massage Envy told me not to scratch it too much. If I do feel sometimes some tingling. I felt that right like during and after the procedure, like where it kind of like felt like a slight itch, and I knew not to scratch it then. So I'm having to kind of be cognizant of the fact and remind myself, like, don't touch it, girl, don't touch it, girl, like, don't scratch. The products are really gentle. It's my first time using some of them. I know I've used a serum before and I've had facials at Massage Envy before. So these products I've been exposed to have been okay. About to get ready, get dressed, get Monica done. I don't know if these are going to be one thing altogether or some little snippets. This may turn into a series if y'all are here for it. The chemical peel will be its own series. Let's say that. But I don't know if today's going to be a rundown of a Saturday because it may be a long day, or just whatever I put there. We'll see how I feel when I start to edit. So I don't do my opening and closing in some of these because I don't know. I don't want you to watch a video where I say fix it with friend, fake family food like 20 million times. Y'all getting the real me. If you're here for the ride, let's go.
Hey y'all, it's Fix It with Fran, where I talk about all things faith, family, food, and fun. It is the end of Saturday. So, like I said, I'm doing my little 25 days of Christmas Vlogmas and recording and posting enough content to give y'all something new every day, or combination, rewind. So there'll be a lot of new stuff coming in December that I'll be showing y'all. One of the things is these updates of my face because I did my first chemical peel. Make sure my camera lens is cool. One second. Okay, so I think it's cleared off. Either way, I'm gonna get this done because I want to go to sleep, hence the bonnet and the caftan and the sittingness in bed. But yeah, different content will be coming. Some things I'm bringing back from the archives. I think the video is already posted where I said, I had other content that I wanted to show y'all. And for the folks that are here for the product review component of my life, you'll see how literally my videos back in the day were raggedy scraggly. I just recorded, I pushed play, I got it done. Some things because I was just really making sure I did the documentation of my video review for whatever compliance I needed to do. Some things were just like, I had an old phone. I didn't know what I was doing. I was figuring it out. But I want y'all to get to see that, to see like you can still get there, but doing the best you can do with what you got, get the content out there, keep it moving, keep it pushing. So back to present day. I did a routine this morning, did all the stuff, washed my face, used the kit that they gave me. I will show y'all the individual things that I use for the evening part. How do I feel? My skin feels very fresh. Now today I was careful because my esthetician did tell me not to be out in the sun a lot. I told y'all I was going by Joe Brown Park, so I was literally just out and about. It was still kind of overcast, so that worked in my favor, and I wasn't out for that long. So after that, I went to the Audubon Nature Center here in New Orleans East, and was inside. I was so grateful because when I went there, I was like, is this going to be outside? What are they going to do? Because I've gone to other meetings and events there that have been outside in the little nature area. I took a picture of where I was going, so I'll show y'all that too. I'll stitch that in. But yeah, that was cool. So all day long, I have been doing my best not to scratch my face. I'm so grateful that my esthetician told me, she said, you may get little urges or sensations to scratch your face, which somewhat are normal feelings, just like, oh, where you feel like, oh, there's something right here. Oh, it feels like something's on my face. Let me just scratch the itch. So I've had to really be cognizant all day long. Like, don't scratch your face. Don't rub your face too much. Don't cause too much tension on the skin, because I don't want it to be that I start peeling because it's something that I did that was it's making it start before it needs to start. So right now on the first day, it doesn't feel like I'm having any places where skin is coming off, but it feels cleansed. I looked at one part of my cheek. Let's see if I can get close enough. Wow, you can see my pores now, y'all. We're getting close and personal. I saw where these pores, she gave me a clarifying treatment and some other stuff, and I could tell a difference here. I can literally these pores. Okay. And before I told y'all I was noticing with everything going on and the stress and grief and all that, I was noticing darkness under my eyes and where my eyes bugging out. Darkness under my eyes and where I was getting circles. And I feel like even with what I was doing before Thanksgiving, when I was still doing my own routine, was
going away. And I haven't used the eye cream. So the biggest temptation that I had was to go back to using my regular skin products. And I'm glad that I didn't, because I remember she told me I don't need to use anything right now that has any retinol A and something else. And some of my Oil of Olay skin products do have that. So I thought about it. I looked at what she said. I use at home some Murad products, a lot of Oil of Olay, like Regenerist. I started using Regenerist when I was in my 20s because my grandma used to use Oil of Olay, like old school little white bottle with the black lid. And her skin was gorgeous. So I knew enough to know to do what my grandma said and use the Oil of Olay. But I didn't use that. I used I'll have to do some screenshots and put the different things in it. I order most of my things from Amazon. I'll even try to put the links down below in the descriptions. But I stuck with the little kit that I got as a part of my treatment. And I made a mistake earlier. I think I said that I bought the kit. I didn't. It was actually, I think, included as a part of the 60-minute facial that I had. So they showed it on the receipt, but then it was deducted off. So the only thing that I paid for was there's a little orange bottle that was a clarifying boost. And that, again, when you see these pores that are open, like I talked to her about, the blackheads in my nose and wanting to get that area cleared out. And so that was part of, I believe, what the clarifying boost was supposed to do. But it was a little tiny vial. So that was like a addition or a la carte thing that you could put onto your service. So I added that, and because my esthetician and I were talking, and she realized I kind of knew at least enough to know like how to follow an actual regimen with skincare, she gave me the rest of the vial to take home. She's like, you paid for it, you can have it. So I have that, and I didn't put it on tonight, but this morning after I did everything else, she had me told me to just put that on. So serums are your friend. So really what you want to do when you have any kind of skincare routine, most of your products will even tell you that if you actually look at the description of them, that you use whatever your face wash is, then you want to use a serum and an eye cream or an eye oil. And then you want to use a cream moisturizer and a lotion. So that's always like the 1-2 punch with a lot of these things, is that some people think, oh, just a serum, just a lotion. If you do it in the steps and in the phases, part of even recovering from a chemical peel, like talking to my esthetician, she said the biggest problem that people have is that they don't moisturize enough. So yes, there's going to be some drying and some peeling that happens, but if you keep your skin moisturized, it won't be as severe. And that's how I understand it and how it was explained to me. So it might feel counterintuitive to be doing all this stuff to skin that's going to slough off. But again, you got to think about absorption. And that's another thing about doing a serum and then a lotion, a serum and an oil and a lotion, is that there are different, gosh, I'm getting back into the little Mary Kay school of not hard knocks that I came up with. Like our Mary Kay ladies made sure we knew. And again, I never bought anything. These were just ladies at my church who taught us different little life skills. And one of the life skills was how to take care of your skin. But there's different absorptions. Like there's, your skin is able to absorb certain things at certain levels. Serums have an absorption level. Oils have an absorption level. So do lotions. So when you put those things on in combination, it really does go into your skin, and it helps your skin rebound. It helps your skin repair. It helps your skin to, again, grow new skin cells, and all that's going on in all these levels of moisturization of your situation. So it matters. So for right now, again, it's still day one. And I can say too, I was a person who came into this. I've never had like cystic acne. I've never had real problems with blemishes. Mine usually is, if I have any acne flare-ups, it's like hormonal acne just around my cycle, menstruation time, and all that. So other than a slight itching, day one has been cool. I haven't really had any, there was something right there. I haven't really had any skin flaking off just yet. My skin feels really good. And like I said, these pores, they're wide open. These ones on my nose going through what they're going through. But yeah, blackheads on my nose has been a thing. And I don't respond well to, what is it, like whatever they do when they actually like press on your skin and do don't do that to me, because all this is going to be red and I'm going to end up looking like I got punched in the nose. So I skip that and just deal with it. So we'll see how this process goes, especially with getting all of this gunk out. So for today, it was a long day. I'm tired. I said in the earlier part of this video, however this ends up, that I woke up early this morning because Monica was sick. Thankfully, she has not vomited anymore today. But her calling me at like 3 o'clock in the morning because she has started me off early. But now I am winding down. So, all of that being said, it's mom life. I guess part of my vlogs is just going to be a whole lot of mom life. Y'all going to see what the day-to-day is like for Fix It With Fran because I'm a mama. And I'm looking at my nails now. I redid some of my nails. I don't know what this color is called, but it's kind of my favorite right now. Let me see if I can give y'all a good nail for a close-up on. Focus, focus. Yeah, I like that. And I'm like, it feels very New Year's Eve-ish to me, but it's not even Christmas yet. I have not detached myself from this color, so maybe we'll do something more Christmassy later on. I'm going to wrap this up. It's Fix It With Fran, where I talk about all things faith, family, food, and fun. This is the end of day 1 of my full after recovery of my chemical peel. I'm going to keep y'all updated, let y'all know how this process goes. And I don't even know, this is day 4 of Vlogmas, so this might get posted on day 5. As always, I want to remind you that it's my true belief that God has given us all gifts and talents that can fix some problem that exists in this world. And while we may not be able to fix everything, I want to remind and encourage you to remember that I believe we can all fix something. So till next time, I pray that you will find that thing and fix it. See y'all later. Bye.